Can you feel that? Sailing season is upon us. Lake Michigan is calling. Follow your desire to explore. Get on the water with Columbia Sailing School and their fleet of Colgate 26s.
Excited to be bringing in a sixth boat this year and a generous donation from a member. We are looking forward to having more availability for rentals in our season pass program, more boats for lessons, as well as an additional boat now on the starting line for our spring and fall racing and summer racing programs.
The Colgate 26 is just an incredible platform. I mean, I think for what we use the boats for, basic sailing lessons, youth sailing lessons, learn to race, and racing itself. Once you finish your basic keelboat certification class, you'll have the opportunity to join our season pass program. We do use the Colgate 26 for the season pass, same boat that we race with or teach on or you'll learn on. Essentially it becomes your own boat for 2.5 hours of the day. Invite your friends, family, go out for a quick little sail around.
Yeah, we're excited with the addition of a sixth boat. We should be able to offer a lot more availability during the week, as well on the weekends for season pass rentals. So the Colgate 26 is a real special boat. It's set up specifically for teaching. That's how it came about. It's designed so that the instructor can move around the boat a little bit more freely and control some stuff from the stern of the boat so they can stay out of the way of the students. It's a sloop rig boat, 25 feet and 8 inches long. Beam is about 5-6 feet. Yes, it's a pretty wide boat, a nice platform. You can fit a good amount of people on it comfortably. And they're very agile, so they're actually really good for racing too. They maneuver very quick and very freely. They're safe, they're really easy to depower. They have 2 reef points in the main, as well as a roller furling jib, which makes stowing the jib a little bit easier if weather does come up. So they're very family friendly and beginner friendly boats, but can be raced on a fairly high level. They're all fairly evenly matched, which makes for some competitive racing and a lot of fun. They are a symmetrical spinnaker, so you've got a spinnaker pole that you go side to side with, and they have a 3/4 fractional spinnaker.
I think we spent 3 or 4 or 5 years talking about if we ever had a small boat, one design fleet, what boat we'd buy. And of course, we started that conversation when we had no money to buy them. And then as we started getting money, it became real. And I think we said the Colgate's a perfect balance between a boat that's forgiving enough for lessons, but also fun enough to race and to go out day sailing.
They've also got all the same controls as what big boats have. There's jib cars move and bangs and outholes and downholes, and so you really learn everything about all kinds of sailing. It's a middle-sized boat.
Yeah, I think we've had some really good fun racing them, and the people racing them like in the fall were everything from newer racers to people who have raced much faster, much sleeker, much more modern boats, and nobody was complaining except one person. As I compare them to the J22s that they replaced, like I feel like the J22s fit a half a person comfortably in the cockpit.
Yeah.
Whereas like you could have a party in the cockpit, but easily for 4 or 5 students and an instructor, there's plenty of room. It's terrific.
And even like on the bow, like with the spinnaker and stuff like that, like it's a real size boat, like the J22 kites, but like a little linkage.
Yeah, you could put the bow guys could put a little cooler out there.
Yeah.
The Colgate 26s are just great boats to sail on. You know, they had a large cockpit. You know, they're good boats to learn on. They're good boats to teach on. And you know, on a Wednesday after, if you're not doing beer can, it's a great boat to take out and just have a great time on. They have great sailing characteristics. They handle really well and super easy whether you're an experienced sailor or you just learned.
Colgate 26s are just a fantastic teaching, learning boat, but they're great racing boats too, and it's a wonderful way to to teach your crew and get your crew out and learning and get their chops, their sailing chops back. Especially if you can do the frostbiting in the spring or in the fall, it's just a great way to extend the season. The thing I love about Colgate 26 is that they're a little bit of a small boat with big boat gear. So they've got winches, they've got all the stuff that you have on your bigger boats, but it's a little bit smaller, and it's just a wonderful way to really get your crew's chops up to snuff.
If anyone out there feels intimidated or overwhelmed by the potential of captaining a Colgate, you shouldn't. You shouldn't be at all. The boat itself is really very manageable. It's very intuitive, very responsive, very safe. I think they're impossible to capsize, but in terms of the culture that surrounds this club and Columbia and the sailing dock, everyone is super friendly. There's no pretension. Everyone really champions the sport of sailing and is super happy to have anybody out here. So regardless of your skill level or confidence, come on out and give us a shot.